Alright, children. So, who answered the last question? Last question ಯಾರು read ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ನೆನಪಿಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಮ್ಮ. ಯಾವ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಈಗ? 12th. Read it loudly.
The value of isolation due to gravitate height of 10 km from the surface of Earth is 6. At what depth inside the Earth is the value of isolation due to gravity has the same value of x? Option 1, 10 km. Option 2, 15 km. Option 3, 5 km. Option 4, 20 km.
Yes. So, what might be the answer? So, here we can say we are going to take the acceleration due to gravity at two positions. Which are those, children, now? One at a height above the surface of the earth, and the another at a depth below the surface of the earth. At a height, the formula that we are going to substitute will be g into r divided by r plus h the whole square. Agreed? But this condition is satisfied, that is, this formula is satisfied over the condition h comparable with r. That is, height is comparable with r. Now, if height is not comparable with r, which means h is much less than r, then what will happen? Here we are going to take r common from the denominator. As we take r common from the denominator, in the first term before the plus sign, we are going to get 1 because r is there here. But what about the second term? There is no r. So, what we should do? Multiply and divide by r on the second term. The multiplied r, we have taken it out. Then, which r is remaining in the second term? The divided r is remaining in the second term. That means, children, we can say in the second term we are going to get 1 plus h by r the whole square. Clear? Now, what can we cancel off here? R can be cancelled off. So, therefore, GH is equal to what now? G in the bracket 1 divided by 1 plus h by r the whole square. Now, I will take this term on the denominator to the numerator. Then what am I going to get? I can write here, sorry. So, now let me take the denominator term to the numerator. Then what can I write, children, here? GH is equal to G in the bracket 1 plus h by r whole to the power minus 2. Is it right? Not an issue? All of you understood that? Very good. But here we have got a condition. What is the condition? H is much less than R. That means H is not compared with R. Sorry, comparable with R. So therefore, we can make use of binomial theorem here. The binomial theorem says that 1 plus x whole to the power n is equal to 1 plus nx. Condition: x is much less than 1. Okay. Now, compare this equation h by r. Now, h by r, when you take it, h is much less than r. That means h by r is much less than 1, which means this satisfies this condition. Correct? Then, what can I write? G at a height, it is equal to, children, now G in the bracket 1. What is n here? This is n. So, what is n in this condition? Minus 2. So, that means it is minus 2. And what is x? H by r. So, that means, children, we get the formula GH is equal to G into 1 minus 2h by r for h much less than r. Is it clear to all of you? Any doubts on that? Very good. And what is the depth formula, children? GD is equal to G into 1 minus D by R, where D is the depth, H is the height. Okay, good. Now keep your pen down and we are going to solve the problem in the mind. Okay, so read the question book again. What does the question say?
The value of acceleration due to gravity at a height of 10 kilometers from the surface of Earth is x. At what depth inside the Earth is the value of acceleration due to gravity has the same value of x?
Yes. So remember, he is asking us the same value should be present for the acceleration due to gravity. Is it correct? Yes. Now let us come back for GH and GD. Both are one and the same. That means G into 1 minus D by R is equal to G into 1 minus 2H by R. Clear? So G is same on both the sides. I am going to cancel it. That means on the left hand side I am going to get 1 minus D by R. On the right hand side I am going to get 1 minus 2H by R. 1 get cancels. Minus minus get cancels. D by R is equal to 2H by R. R get cancels. So therefore depth is equal to 2 times height. Did you get that? But what is the depth given there? X, isn't it? So x is equal to 2 times height. What is the height given by Buddha? 10 kilometer. So 2 into 10 kilometer is 20 kilometer. So the value of x should be 20 kilometer. So the right option is option 4. Please verify the option. I may be wrong, though I don't think so, because everybody thinks that he is correct. Correct? Very good. So I think all of you understood that. Now the question is, why did I apply this formula for the height instead of this? Both are the same formula. Getting it? But there is a condition. The condition is h much less than r. Then I have to apply this formula only. Are you getting it? Now see the height. Height is 10 kilometer. And see our what we can call radius of the earth. It is something like 6,400 kilometer. Right? Then think about the difference, children. 10 kilometer means I think from here to which place? ಎಷ್ಟು ತಂಗ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಪ್ಪ 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ Vamanjur. Okay. So from here to Vamanjur, 10 kilometer. Now imagine 6,400 kilometer. Okay. So from here to Australia. ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಥವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಇರಬಹುದಪ್ಪ ದುಬೈ ಅಂತೂ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಥವಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ 6,400 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗ್ಲಿಜಿಬಲಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೈಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದಟ್ why are applying this formula not this? अरे हाय ना बोले दीदी Hi ना बोल भाई. Shabash. Then now we will go for, we can say, the given question, children. The given question is GD must be equal to GH. What is GD here? G into 1 minus D by R is equal to G into 1 minus 2H divided by R. Fine. So, can I cancel anything off in this? G can be cancelled off. Very good, Bacha Pati. Then what you're going to get now after removing the bracket, 1 minus D by R equal to 1 minus 2H by R. Can I cancel anything off? 1 and 1 can be cancelled. R and cancel Putta. This is, we can say, subtraction. When you're in subtraction, you can't directly cancel it, Putta. Getting it? So we should cancel the one which is having the same additive term. Additive term ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅದೇನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಟು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 1 and 1 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. I can't cancel R and R. Are getting it? Because R and R, when I take the whole particular term, it is subtraction. It is not division. Are you understanding? So that means minus D by R is equal to minus 2H by R. Now, of course, I can cancel the negative sign off. Now I can cancel R off because now this is division. Got it? So therefore, D is equal to 2H. What is the height given? 10 kilometer. So therefore, D is equal to 2 times 10 kilometer, children, and D is equal to 20 kilometer. So the right option is option 4. Very good. So as you have already verified it, I don't think so. Let us verify another time. Correct? Take it on, Buddha. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತಾ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಬೋರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಾಯ್ತಾ? Finished? Very good. Next question, Buddha.
When a planet revolves around the sun, in general, for the planet, option 1, kinetic and potential energy of the planet are constant. Option 2, angular momentum about the sun and aerial velocity of the planet are constant. Option 3, linear momentum and linear velocity are constant. Option 4, linear momentum and aerial velocity
R? That's all. Not R constant.
that's third option.
Not given R constant. Okay, then take it as R constant. Okay, good. Now, what might be the right answer, Putta? So remember Kepler's law. Okay, so the Kepler's law, when we take the complete summary of it, it will say that the option 2 is correct. That is aerial velocity and angular momentum is constant. Okay, Buddha. So that is just a theory question. So I'm not going to discuss any particular part in that. So we can directly say it is option 2. Next question, Buddha. Yes, option sir. 4.4 meter per second square. Very good, Buddha. Option 2. Yes. Now see the height here. The height is half the radius of Earth. Can we neglect half the radius of Earth? Half the radius of Earth means we can say it is 3200 kilometer. So we can't neglect that, right? So if it was 32 kilometer, we could have neglected that and said that the formula that we would apply is G in the bracket 1 minus 2h by R. But that we can't do here. So what formula should apply here? GH equal to G in the bracket R upon R plus H the whole square. H is half the radius of the Earth, correct? That means H is equal to R by 2. So therefore, what is GH? GH is equal to G in the bracket R at the numerator divided by R plus R by 2 the whole square. Okay, so what is the denominator now? R plus R by 2. Take the LCM. 2 is the LCM, right? Now on the numerator of the denominator, I'm going to get 2R plus R. What is 2R plus R? 3R divided by 2, correct? So denominator will be 3R divided by 2. Now the 2, whatever it is on the denominator of the denominator. So it goes to the numerator. So therefore, we are getting in that bracketed square term 2R divided by 3R. So R get cancels. So it is 2 by 3 the whole square. So what is 2 by 3 the whole square? 2 divided by, 4 divided by 9, correct? Into G. G we can write as 9.8. Okay. So 9.8 divided by, we can say 9. What are you going to get? So 9 1 ja 9, right? Out of that point we have to take, we can't divide 8 by 9 now. So that will be something like, we can say 0. So after that we have to take it as 80. 9, 8 ja 72. So that is something, but we can say again remaining is 8. So that goes on dot 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 dot. So we can say 1.08, right? When we divide 9.8 divided by 9, now we have to multiply that 1.08 by 4. That gives me something like 4.32, isn't it? 8 4 is 32 puta, right? Keep 2, take 3. Now 4 0 is 0 plus carry 3. 3 is there. 4 1 is 4. So that means 4.32 meter per second square is the answer. So which option is the right option? The first option must be the right option, right? Verify it. I may be wrong. I don't know. Correct? Sure of it? You know how to do it in the mind now. Mind calculation is easy, not an issue. Very good. But still, we'll solve the problem here. Okay, beta, help me out. All right. Which problem number it is? 14th one. Correct? 14 only. Sure. 100%, 200%, 500%. Confident. Lock kiya jaye. Very good. So let us solve that problem, children, and go for the next particular lesson after this. Okay. Fine. Now what formula would apply here, children? Remember, the formula that we are going to apply is GH equal to G in the bracket R divided by R plus H the whole square. Clear? Okay. Why are you substituting this puta? Because H is comparable with R. It is not negligible when compared with R. It is not 32 kilometer. It is 3200 kilometer because it is R by 2, half the radius. And we can't neglect half the radius. Correct? Yes. Now, here we can say that H is equal to R divided by 2. Then what is GH put here? GH is equal to G, that is nothing but 9.8. Fine. Into, open the bracket, R divided by R plus R by 2, the whole square. Correct? Very good. That is equal to 9.8 into R divided by, take the LCM, Buddha. LCM is divided by 2. That means on the numerator we are going to get 2R plus R, the whole square. Right? So that means GH is equal to now 9.8, shabash bacha, into R divided by 3R by 2, the whole square. Now what can I cancel off here? R can be cancelled off. So that is equal to 9.8 into, remember, 2 is on the denominator of the denominator. That means it goes to the numerator. So we get here inside the bracket a fraction of 2 by 3, the whole square. Correct? Then what is GH here? GH, children, is equal to 9.8 in the bracket 4 by 3 or 9? 9. Ah. Okay. Now let's divide 9.8 divided by 9. What are you going to get? That is equal to 9 times 1. Definitely. I can't divide 8 by 9. So I have to take 0 in between. So now it becomes 80. 80 by 9 gives me, we can say 9. 8 just 72. Remainder is 8 again. So again we can say 9. 8 just 72. Again we can remainder 8. So that means we get here 1.0888888888 dot 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 dot. Okay. So therefore we can write, just we will finish it off in here. So when I finish it off here, what I will do, I'll go for the higher value of this. I will take it as 9 into 4, because this is a recurring decimal. So since it is a recurring decimal, I will take this as 1 extra. Instead of 8, I'll take it as 9. So this is equal to 9 4 ja 36. Definitely. So 400, we have carried 3. So it is 3 4. So it is 4.36 meter per second square. The nearest answer to this is 4.4 meter per second square, which is in option 1. Sure of it. 100%, 200%, 500%, confident. Lock ke jaye. Very good. Take it down. So which is the right option, by the way? The right option is first option. Very good. Then which is the left option? So right option is 1. Okay. What is the left option? No options, or no options to the left of option 1. Again, my children completely confuse me of here. Why do my children confuse me only? Huh? Okay. Anyway, any doubts with this? No confusions? All of you understood that? Take it down. So remember, solve the problems in the mind, children, as far as possible. You may feel some questions are lengthy. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of lengthy questions? It means that you can eliminate 50% of the options very easily. That is the meaning of that. Are you getting it? So, if anybody says the paper was lengthy, it means simple thing. The examiner is testing your logical mind. He is not testing your subjective mind. Are you getting that? So in that condition, there will be definitely, we can say, 2 or 3 options which you can eliminate quite easily. That is why the examiner has given lengthy questions. Got it, all of you? Very good. Now take it down and then we can go for the next part of our discussion. Okay. अरे हाय ना बोले दीदी. Very good. Hi ना बोल भाई. Shabash. So after this, what is the topic? Mechanical properties of Solids. Very good, children. Now, what is the meaning of solid here? Who will tell me? What do you mean by solid? Yebda? Louder. Particles that are tightly packed. Or can we say any state of matter in which atoms are extremely closely arranged? Can you say that? Definitely, right. So that itself is solid. Very good. Beta. But when you say solid, how do I identify it? It is nothing but the state of matter that occupies definite volume and has a proper shape. Correct. Now I am solid. Why I am solid? Because I am having definite volume. I stand here, I take the same volume. I sit on the chair, I take the same volume. I sleep, I take the same volume of space. Maybe the orientation of space is different. When I'm sitting, I'm having some different type of orientation. When I'm standing, I may have some different type of orientation. When I'm sleeping, I may have some other different type of orientation. But the volume putta that is occupied by me will be the same volume. Correct? Yes. And am I having a definite shape? Are you seeing me with, we can say, two proper hands, two proper legs, one particular, we can say, stomach with family pack, one particular, we can say, what? It's a family pack only, isn't it? So why do we can say uh, what can we say? Shy over it, isn't it? Or one particular, we can say, what, face with two eyes, sorry, four eyes, isn't it? Or we can say one nose, 32 teeth, no, not 32 teeth, I think it may be 30 or 20, sorry, 28, because one or two or three or four may be broken down because of age. ಪಾಪ ಮುದುಕರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪಾಪ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹುಟ್ಟಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಮೇ ಬಿ 29 or 30. Okay. Can you see me that in that manner? Sure of it? Or are you seeing me, we can say, with my particular hand, we can say what? Extending to that particular place. Or my particular height, we can say extending to reach that particular, we can say what is the ceiling of the this particular room. No, no, sure of it. The same shape, the same volume. So that is what is called as solids. Okay, children? Sure of it. 100%, 20%, 500%, confident. Lock your jaw. Very good. Now, we have discussed solids. What are the properties of solids, Putta? That is what we will discuss. Correct? What is the properties of solids? Now remember, whenever we discuss the properties of solids, we try to find out the nature of the solid such that it will not change its solid behavior. It will not change what? Solid behavior. Now, what is the solid behavior, Buddha? It occupies the same volume. It has the same shape. Now, the table is having the same shape. The table is having the same volume. Right. Now, let me say I get very angry on any one of you. Okay. I go there and I hit the table with all of my force. What will happen? Table will break, isn't it? हाँ, अगर एक कराटा छाप दूंगा तो टेबल तो अपने आप ही क्या होगा? ब्रेक तो होगा. And it is not karate chop, it is, we can say what? Solid punch of a sir's hand, isn't it? So that means that property of solidity is gone. That means that is what we call elasticity. Are you getting it? What is it called, children? Elasticity. So elasticity is the property of the body by which it maintains its original configuration. Are you getting it? What maintains? It maintains means solid maintains. Are you going to say? And doubts on that? Very good, children. So, what will change the state of elasticity of a given object? The change of elasticity can be done by applying some force, and the force will be applied on the object. Because of that, it will be applied on a certain area. So that means we get something which you call as stress here, children. What do we get here? Stress. So what is stress? Stress sigma is equal to force per unit area. F divided by A is called as stress. How do you represent stress? We represent stress by a factor called sigma. Now, sigma is, we can say, Greek alphabet S. Okay. So, another Greek alphabet with the same name, this one. Okay. And there are multiple, we can say, alphabets, which of course we are not going to discuss it here because we are not learning Greek history, not maths. Maths we are learning. When I'm calculating, it is maths. Maths we are learning, but we are not learning Greek history. Okay, we are not learning about, we can say, Lord Zeus, right? We are not learning about, we can say, Lord Poseidon, right? We are not learning about, we can say, Lord Hades, right? What, nobody has heard about Greek literature? Heard. Very good. Shabash. So now let's come back for this. Okay. Now, when stress is applied, what will happen? Let me say I pull this particular pens, this end of it. I'll keep on pulling it. Okay. Then what will happen? This particular pen, if it is, we can say what, more elastic, then this particular part will start coming down in my hands. Are you getting it, children? That means there is a change in length here. Now, this change in length, when you take it to the original length, when you compare it with the original length, that is what we call strain. Are you getting it? That is what we call strain. Any doubts in that? So, that means strain, children, we call strain in terms of epsilon. So, what is epsilon? It's not strain, it is a Greek alphabet E. Okay, is equal to change in dimension. Change in what, children, now? Dimension divided by original dimension. So what this ratio is called as? This ratio is called as strain. Take it down. Stress sigma is equal to F by A. Strain epsilon is equal to change in dimension divided by original dimension. So these are the two formulas that you need to remember. And in addition to that, there are some more formulas which we'll be discussing. Okay, take it down. Finished? Very good. Now, of course, we can go for the next particular part, that is types of stress and types of strain and all those things. And we can go for the Hooke's law. Now, whenever we go for stress, we get something which we call as normal stress, children. What do we call it as? Normal stress. So, what is the meaning of normal stress? The stress that acts normal to the body is called as normal stress. Now, the stress definition is same, force per unit area. Okay. Now, with this normal stress, we get two types of strain. The first particular strain is called longitudinal strain, and this is the broader classification of it. Now, this longitudinal strain, children, is divided into two parts. One is called tensile strain and the second is called compressive strain. What is it? Tensile strain and compressive strain. What is the meaning of tensile strain now? if we can say we take a solid children and then we apply the stress on it such that the length of it is increased, and you take the ratio of this change in length and the original length. This type of the strain is called as tensile strain. Now, if you take the same solid and instead of we can say extending it, you compress it, you make it short. That also is a strain, but this strain is called as compressive strain. Okay, children, any doubts in that? All of you understood this? Sure of it? 100%, 200%, 500%, confident, lock किया जाए? Very good. So, we can say that our CET examiners like more longitudinal stress, sorry, normal stress and longitudinal strain. Except that they'll not be asking any questions on the other particular topics until now. Okay, if you go from 2010 to, sorry, 2014 to this particular 2024, you are not going to get vacancy the question that is asked beyond this particular syllabus. Okay, anything related with normal stress and longitudinal strain is the one that is asked in the CET exam. So because of that, let's thank our stars and go for the particular, we can say, discussion of it. Okay, before that, we have to discuss some relation between stress and strain. Now, what is the relation between stress and strain? Now, let's go for the discussion of psychological view. Okay, let me say that a sir comes, all right, and I hold, we can say, one person always when I come to the class. I focus on one person always inside the class. Okay, beta, let me say I'm going to focus on who? You? Okay. Now let me say whenever I come inside, if I ask you the first question every day, okay, and if it continues, and if I keep on asking the question again and again, what will you feel? The moment it comes, bandappa. ಈ ಶನಿ ಬಂದು ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಒಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ಇದ್ದ ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ಎಂತ ಹಿಂಸೆ ಕೊಡ್ದಪ್ಪ. ಯಪ್ಪ ದೇವ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಪ್ಪ ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಒಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ಇಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಪುಟ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್. ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್? ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್. ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್? ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್. ನನಗೆ ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಇಡೀ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು? ಹೂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾರು? ಹುಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹುಕ್ಸ್ ಲಾ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಹುಕ್ಸ್ ಲಾ. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. ಎಂತ ಹುಕ್ಸ್ ಲಾನಾ? ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್, ವಿದಿನ್ ಇಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್. ಈಗ ಇಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಒಂದು ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ತನ್ನದೇ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಶೇಪನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆ ಬಾಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ವಾಪಸ್ ತನ್ನ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲಿ? ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಆ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗನ್ನು ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ಒನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಲೀವ್ ಇಟ್, ದ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ 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 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ, it will not at all maintain its position, it will not maintain its shape. The shape has already changed. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆ ಚೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ದಬ ಡಬ ಡಬ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಡಬ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಸೈಕಲಾಜಿಕಲಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಸರ್ ಬಂದರು, ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಆಗಲ್ವಾ? ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟ, ಇಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಶೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್, 100%, 20%, 500% ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಲೊಕೇಜ್ ಆಯ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹುಕ್ಸ್ ಲಾ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಎಪ್ಸಿಲಾನ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. And when I remove this particular proportionality constant, children, we get some constant here, and this constant is called any idea? It is called modulus of elasticity. Very good ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿಡಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಶಾಬಾಷ್ ಮುಚ್ಚ. ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ ಬಿಡ? ಶೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, 100%, 20%, 5%, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಲೊಕೇಜ್ ಆಯ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ ಬಿಡ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನ ಬಿಟ್ಟ? ಓಕೆ, ಯೋ ಬಿಡ, ಮುಗಿತಾ? So I think all of you written this. Very good, bacha party. Now let's come back for, we can say, next. Mark this as very important, children. Young's modulus of elasticity. So what do you mean by Young's modulus of elasticity? It is nothing but we can say ratio of normal stress to longitudinal strain. What is it, children? Normal stress to longitudinal strain. Now what is the meaning of normal stress here? So remember, stress is nothing but force divided by area, and longitudinal strain is nothing but the strain that occurs in length. That also we discussed. So that means we get the formula here, F by A whole divided by delta L by L. Now here we can see that A is on the denominator of the numerator. So what will happen? It will come to the denominator. But what about L? It is on the denominator of the denominator. So it will go to the where? Numerator. Then what are you going to get, children, now? FL divided by A delta L. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ? ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್. Yeah, beta. Yes, what was the answer? Stale. Option 2. Verified. We may be wrong. Correct? Very good. Second question, beta.
The following four kinds of length radius r are made of the same material, which of these will have the largest extension when the same tension is applied? Option 1, L is equal to 100 centimeter, R is equal to 0.2 mm. Option 2, L is equal to 200 centimeter, R is equal to 0.4 mm. Option 3, L is equal to 300 centimeter, R is equal to 0.6 mm. Option 4, L is equal to 400 centimeter, R is equal to 0.8 mm.
So that means here we need to go for Young's modulus, right? And we have to take the Young's modulus in terms of length and radius. Is it correct? Yes. Now, what is the formula for Young's modulus? The formula for Young's modulus is y is equal to FL divided by A delta L. Correct? Now, according to the question, he has not said anything about force and anything about the change in force and delta L. So that means I think we can say that very safely they are constant. Okay, so this is equal to FL. We'll keep it as it is. We're not going to change it. But what is the area? When you take, we can say the wire or any particular object. Then what is the particular area? The area is the area of the circle, and it is given by pi r square. Correct? So therefore, we are going to get here pi r square into delta L. Now, forget about we can say f, forget about we can say delta L, forget about we can say pi. That means y increases with increase in length and y decreases with decrease in length. Similarly, y increases with decrease in radius, y decreases with increase in radius. Correct? Now we will go to substitute all that particular values. Let us take A, B, C, D and substitute all the values in this equation. So what is the equation that I'm going to get? Y is proportional to L divided by R square. Okay. What is L Buddha in the first case? 100 centimeter. I think we'll take it as 1 meter. So 1 divided by, what is the radius? 0.2 mm. We'll keep it in mm only. So it is 0.2 mm means we can say it is 1 divided by 0.02 the whole square. Correct. So 0.02 the whole square, we can take it as 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 the whole square. So that is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So 10 to the power of minus 4 and it goes up, it becomes, we can say 1 after that 4 zeros. That means it is 10,000. 10,000 divided by, we can say 4. And the answer is, we can say 2,500. Correct? Any doubts in that? Very good. The first option, roughly we have got, we can say y to be proportional to 2,500. Go for the second. L is 200 centimeter. Can I say 2 meter? 0.4 mm. That means 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 again. Sorry, minus 2, the whole square. So that is nothing but we can say 16 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So 10 to the power of minus 4, when it goes up, it becomes 10 to the power of plus 4. So it is 2 into 10 to the power of plus 4. That gives me 20,000 divided by 16. 20,000 divided by 16. So that is nothing but we can say 4 4ja at the denominator, and top we can say it is 45000. That means 5,000 divided by 4. Okay, so 5,000 divided by 4 will give me what? 4 1 ja, carry 1, 4 2 ja 8, 4 5 ja 20, 0, 1250. Next, 3 meter. 0.6. That means we can say it is 600 over minus 4. That gives me divided by 36. Correct. So 300 by 30,000 by 36. So 30,000 by 36. We'll do one thing then. We'll keep it in terms of 10,000 only, and we'll see. We'll compare it with the other particular things. So when I go for 10,000, it will be like we can say to divide it by 3, and we can say, and the number also we will divide by 3. So that means it will be something like we can say 10,000 divided by 36 by 3, it gives me 12. 10,000 by 12. And in the previous case, it is 2 divided by 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2 the whole square. That gives me 16 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So it is 20,000 divided by 16. Correct? So 20,000 divided by 16, as I told you, we are going to keep 10,000. So that means on the denominator, I have to divide by 2 on both the sides. Also the denominator, also the numerator. So we are going to get 10,000 divided by 16 by 2. It gives me 8. And the previous case, it was 10,000 divided by 4. So 10,000 by 4, 10,000 by 8, 10,000 by 12. What about the next? 4 meter, 0.8 mm. 0.8 or 0.08? 8. So all of them were in 0.0 only, right? Means in the previous case, 0.2, 0.4. Okay, then I think we should have taken it as 2 into 10 to the power minus 1. Are getting it? We take it as 2 into the power minus 1. I was in the impression that it was 0.02, 0.04, 0.06. In that particular case, I was let it go, no problem. We'll take it as 0.08 also. Only we can say 10 times it's changed, not much. So therefore, we can say it is 8 into the power minus 2. 8 into the power minus 2 means we can say 64 into the power minus 4. When it goes up, we are going to get, we can say 40,000 divided by 64. So take the particular, we can say division, we get like, we can say 10,000 by 16. So therefore, we can say the value is, first, if we take it as 0.0, okay, since I had heard about 0.0, we can take for all, not an issue. So first is we can say 10,000 by 4. Second is we can say 10,000 by 8. Third is 10,000 by 12. Fourth is 10,000 by 16. So I think option 1 should be the right option. Verify it. I may be wrong. Correct? Sure of it? 100%, 200%. Okay, very good. Let's log it. So let's solve it. Okay. ತಲೆ ಸಿಡಿತಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ no, that a particular thing, that is one of the problems, with that particular thing. Okay, so when you calculate in the mind, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, I always have, we can say, coffee normally without sugar. Okay, and normally when I order coffee, I order for, we can say, 2 or 3 coffees at a stretch. Okay, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾಫಿ, about, we can say, 500 milliliter. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅರ್ಧ ಲೀಟರ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, that particular, we can say, your mind is always in, we can say, what? Working, but your mind is always working. Right, I think I demonstrate one particular division, something divided by something. You remember that? ನೆನಪಿಲ್ವಾ? ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಲ್ಲ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. Okay, I also multiplied, we can say, any digits with 9999. Remember it? Sure of it? Now let us go for, we can say, 111. How to do it? All right, ಯಾರು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಬಿಡ? ನೀನೇ ಕೊಡೋ. Okay, very good. So let us go for 4 digits multiplication. ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಂದು 4 digit ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ? 9780 ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಆನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ, 2 3 4 5 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 9 7 ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂಗಿಂತ ಇಂಟು, ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಸೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ 1 1 1 1. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಎಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ, 1 1 1 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಮೆಥಡ್ ನಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, not anything else. Okay, good. ಎಷ್ಟು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟುಬಿಟ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 4 ಒನ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲಿ. 4 minus 1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 3. So before 2 I will write 3 zeros. After 5 I will write 3 zeros. Okay, now how many digits are there here? 4. So I'm going to take 4 digits at a stretch, add them together. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2. 2. Correct, Allah? Very good. Now I will rub this 1 0 here. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ 0ದ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮುಗೀತು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 5. ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಈ ಝೀರೋದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮುಗೀತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 0 + 2 + 3 + 4 9 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಝೀರೋದು ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಮುಗೀತು. 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 14. 14 ಅಂದರೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ 4, tens place 1, carry 1. Okay, we are carrying it 1 to the previous side. Okay, next ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, 2 3 4 ಸಾರಿ 3 4 5 0 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 3 + 4 7, 7 + 5 12, 12 + 0 12. So 2 carry 1. 12 means units place is 2, tens place is 1, carry it. Next 4 5 0 0 9. Next 5 0 0 0 5. So now we will take all the particular things and do the calculation with the carry on. So 4 + 1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, 5. So I'm going to keep this as 5 now. 9 + 1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 10. Units 0. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? What is units? 0. And what is tens? 1. I'm going to carry it further. Now I should add 5 + 1. 5 + 1 is 6. So 2 3 4 5 into 1 1 1 1, answer is 2605 295. Verified. Correct? Very good. Understood that? Sure of it? No doubts at all? 100%, 200%, 500%, confident? Lock your eye? Very good. Now let's go for, we can say, a general method. Okay, beta? Help ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? Okay, sure, 100%, 200%, 500%, confident, lock your eye. Very good. So let us go for, we can say, 24 beta, we'll go for, we can say, 22 square. Okay, now, so when you go for 22 square, remember this method is applicable for all the digits with 2 digits. Okay, for 3 digits, it is different. I'll tell you how to do it later on. So I will call this as A, I will call this as B. Now I'll go for, we can say, A plus B the whole square formula. A plus B the whole square is A square plus 2AB, very good bacha, plus B square. So B square comes at the last. So B square, I'm going to keep it at the last. This is B. 2 square. 2 square. 4. I'm going to keep it at the last. Before 2AB. 2 into 2. 4. 4 into 2. 8. A square. 2 square. 4. The answer is 484. Verified. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಹೂ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಿ ಔಟ್? ಬಿಡ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? ಆಯ್ತಂತ ಹೇಳು ಬಿಡ, ಡೌಟ್ ಯು ಬಿಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್? ಹಾಂ, ಓಕೆ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಬಿಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ. ಆಯ್ತಂತ ಹೇಳು, ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳು, ನೀನೇ ಬಿಡ. ಹಾಂ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಹಾಂ, ಸೊ ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ಎನಿ 2 digit ನಂಬರ್ ಬಿಡ, ನೀನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡು. 54. ಓಕೆ, so we will calculate 54 square and see whether what you are going to get is correct or wrong. Okay na? ಆಯ್ತಾ? So direct na ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ 4 square is 16, nothing but we can say 5 into 4 is 20, 20 into 4 is we can say 40, 40 plus 1 is we can say 41, carry 1, 5 and 25, 2916 is the answer. Verify ಮಾಡಲಿ, 2916 answer ಹೌದಾ ಅಲ್ವೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಓಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನು ಓಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ? ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಸೂಪರ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಓಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಗ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುವ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಪ್ಪ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟ b square. Okay, b is nothing but we can say 4. So 4 square will give me 16. Correct? Okay, Buddha. So when you say 16, what is units, Buddha? 6. Tens, 1. We are carrying it further. Okay, now. So we get here 6, carry 1 further. Next, what is it, Buddha? 2ab. Okay, so 2 into 5, 10. 10 into 4, 40. 40 plus carry 1, 41. 1 carry 4. Okay, a square. Yeah, Buddha. 5 square. What is 5 square? Correct, 25 plus carry 4. 29. So the answer is 2916. Correct? Banta? Sure of it? End doubts illa? 100%, 200%, 500%, confident, lock kiya jaye. Very good. Take it down. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಶಾಬಾಷ್. ಅರ್ಥ ತಾನೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬಂದಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ? ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 77 square. So when you take 77 square, 7 is nothing but you can 49, carry 4. 77 is nothing but 49, 42 is we can 98, 98 plus, so we can set 4 is nothing but 102, carry 10. So it is nothing but we can 59, 592 should be the answer. Verified. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಐ ಮೇ ಬಿ ರಾಂಗ್. ಮೊದಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ರಾಂಗ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಶಬಾಷ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಹ್ಞೂ. Right. Now let's go for the next question. How about 2? Decimal also it can be done, Buddha. But you remember, decimal when you are going to do it, such as let me say for example 72 the square or 7.2 the square. Okay, the same thing. As you are doing, we can say 72, you have to take the same type of the method. So here we can say 2 square is 4. 2ab, 2 into 7, 14, 14 2 ja, 28, units place 8, tens place 2, carry 2. Now a square, 7 square, 49 plus 2, 51. Now remember, when you are going to place the point should be placed double the number of the digits after it. Okay, so after the decimal point we have got 1 digit. That means I have to place it 2 digits before. 1, 2, 51.84. Getting it? Now, if I say I have to multiply or I have to take the square of, let me say 0.84 the whole square. Okay, then what I should do? Again the same thing, 4 square, 16, units place 6, tens place 1, carry it further. Next, 8 into 4, 32, 13 into 2, 64, 64 plus carry 1, 65. Okay, so then 5 I have to keep it here, 6 I have to carry it further. 8 square, 8 into 8, 64, 64 plus carry 6, 70. So it is 7056. But as I told you, we have to keep the decimal point twice the numbers that we are going to keep it on this. That means it is 8 for 2 digits. That means the value should be 0.7056 because double of this is 4. Double of this is 4. So it is 0.7056. Verified. I may be wrong. I don't think so, of course, but I may be wrong. Verify that. Correct? Very good. Yeah, beta. Next question.
The ratio of hydraulic stress to the corresponding strain is known as first bulk modulus, second rigidity modulus, third compressibility, fourth Young's modulus.
What was the answer, beta? So when you say hydraulic, okay, hydraulic indicates beta normally in terms of liquid. Okay, and in terms of liquid, volume is very important. Not we can say shape or anything else. Why? Because liquid takes the shape of the container it is put into. For example, if I take, we can say, beaker, and if I take, we can say, water inside it, the shape of the water will be beaker only. If you take, of course, your bottle, if you pour liquid inside it, how will the liquid shape be? As that of the bottle. Correct? And when you say volume, remember volume indicates bulk. Are you getting it? So therefore, this should be bulk modulus. The right answer should be bulk modulus, and the right option should be 1. Verified, I may be wrong. Correct? Sure of it. 100%, 200%, 500%, confident. Lock ke jaye. Very good. Yeah, Buddha. Next question. Loudly and properly. Okay? Ah.
The strain
Yes. What may the answer, Buddha? So see, I told you whenever the change occurs in length, okay, whenever the change occurs in length, it is longitudinal strain. And whenever we can say the change occurs in shape, that is called as shearing strain. Now, what is the meaning of shearing strain? Let us discuss that. See, let me say I am having a sponge in the shape of cube. Okay. Now, when you take this and when you are, we can say, just applying the force tangential to this, only at the top. Okay. Then what we are going to get? We are going to get the shape of the sponge to be changed like this. Actually, this thing would be like this. Okay, and it has changed like this. That type of the shape change is called shearing strain. Now, why it is called a shearing? Shearing means we can say the process of removing the wool from the sheep. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಒಂದು ಆಡಿನಿಂದ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಹತ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಬೇರ್ಪಡಿಸುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? Shearing ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಪುಟ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? So whenever you are doing the shearing, we are doing it in tangential wise. We are not doing it vertical wise. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So that is what this is called as shearing strain, shearing stress and all those things. Okay, did you get this, Puta? And out in that. So that means if it is changing the shape, it is shearing stress. If it is changing the length, it is longitudinal stress. And if it is changing the area or the volume or the bulk, it is bulk stress. Okay, now, and bulk strain, whatever the case is. Okay, now, so what is the right option now? Option 3, verified. I may be wrong. Correct? Sure of it? 100%, 200%, 500%, confident. Lock kiya jaye. Very good. Bare avashyakate illa. Okay. So you just understand that. Okay. Good. Next question. Yeah, buddha. Next question, Mutya. Very good. Hi, this is a simple question, buddha. Alva, already quoted. So what is that? Huh. So the right option is fourth one. Bit agale. It is a theory question, alva. Go for the next question.
If the income loss then B is option number one equals that on A. Option number two 5
Yes. So remember the formula for strain, buddha. Strain is nothing but we can say force divided by area. Okay. So stress is equal to force divided by area. So stress on A is equal to force on A divided by area of A. Okay. So that means sigma A is equal to FA divided by AA. In the same manner, sigma B equal to FB divided by AB. Okay. Now remember, he is asking us what is the relation between stress of A and stress of B. So let's take stress of B divided by stress of A. So stress of A divided by stress of B is equal to force on B divided by area on B whole divided by force on A divided by area on A. Now remember, area on B lies on the denominator of the numerator. So it comes down. But when you come for denominator, the area of A lies on the denominator of the denominator. So you should go to the numerator. So that means we can say force on B area of A divided by force on A area of uh, force on B area of A. Or ulta force on A area of B. Okay now, but see the question, area of A is twice that of what? Question noted, question good. Last line I think is twice that of B, correct? So that means up we have got force to be the same. Force of we can say B is nothing but F. Area of A is nothing but 2 times area of B divided by force on B. It is nothing but force on A is nothing but F. Area of B I'll take it as AB only. So FF cancel out put and on the numerator we can say 2AB divided by AB, where AB is the area of B. So AB cancel aitali. So that means stress of B divided by stress of A is equal to 2. Okay. So therefore we can say stress of B is equal to what now? 2 times stress of A. It is twice stress of A. And the other option I put on option 2. Verify it. I may be wrong. Okay now. I think I'm correct, of course, but I may be wrong. Correct? Very good. Now let us solve it in our normal sense. Okay now? Good. As I told you, we are going to do all the solution center in the mind. Okay. So, what is the question asking us? What is the relation between stress of B and stress of A? That means, what is the relation between sigma B and sigma A? Now, what is sigma, Buddha? Sigma is force divided by area. Correct? That means sigma A is nothing but force on A divided by area of A. What is sigma B now? Force on B divided by area of B. Now, as we have to find out sigma B in terms of sigma A, I will take sigma B to the numerator and sigma A on the denominator. That means I am going to divide this equation by this equation. Okay, so therefore I can write here sigma B divided by sigma A is equal to f of B divided by A of B whole divided by f of A whole divided by A of A. Now we can take A of A to the numerator because it is occurring on the denominator of the denominator. Whereas A of B is occurring on the denominator of the numerator, we can take it on the denominator. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುವುದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಫ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಎ divided by ಎಫ್ ಎ ಎ ಬಿ correct ಅಲ್ಲ? But according to the question, both the masses or both the objects are applied same load. That means F is same. That means FA, FB is same. That means FA and FB can be cancelled. So that is equal to, now what is area of A? Again see the question. It is twice, 2 times the area of B. Therefore, this is nothing but we can say 2AB divided by AB. So what can we cancel off here? AB can be cancelled off. That means sigma B by sigma A is equal to 2. And finally, we can write sigma B is equal to 2 times sigma A. Correct? So the right option is option 2. Take it down, children. Next question, Buddha.
While Eastwood considered its volume remains constant, the Poisson's ratio of the material is
Okay, so I don't think so Poisson's ratio is there for this particular year. All right, because Poisson's ratio, I think the syllabus was removed from the previous year itself. Okay, now, so ಈ particular ಟೈಮಿಗೆ I don't think so Poisson's ratio is there. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಏನು ಮಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿಡು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಐ ನೋ it is not there. Definitely it is not there. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್.
Plus quantities of a perfect rigid body is option 1 infinity, option 2 0 and unity, option 3 0, option 4 infinity.
Yes. Now what is the meaning of perfectly rigid body? Rigid ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಎಂತ? Anything, Buddha? Any idea? What is the meaning of rigid? Generally, rigid means the thing that does not change. Okay, now, what is rigid? Anything that does not change is called as rigid. I think I got that. For example, let us say I am having a particular rock in one particular place, which is of 1000 kg, which is of 1000 kg. ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಪುಷ್ ಇಟ್? ನೋ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ rigid for me. Are you getting that? Now, if I tell all of us to push it, might be we may push it. So at that time it is not rigid. So rigid andre ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆನೂ ಅಲುಗಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಚೆ ಕಡೆನೂ ಅಲುಗಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. We are not changing our position with respect to anything. That is what is called as rigid. Now what is why Buddha? Tell me the formula without looking at the book. Without looking at the book. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾ ಹೇಳ. Y is equal to ಓಕೆ ನಾಳೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಾ, ನಾಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾರಿ ನಾಳೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್. ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಂಡಿಗೆ ನೀ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿತಾ? ಇದೇ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಂ. ಸೊ y is equal to FL divided by ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ A delta L. ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಹಾಂ. ನಾವು what is the meaning of delta L? It is a change in length. But he has told us the body is rigid. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಗಾಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ? There is no length change. And as there is no length change, delta is equal to 0. Correct? And anything divided by 0 is infinity. Anything divided by 0 is infinity. Okay na? So right option ಏನಂತ ಪುಟ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಹಾ, ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಕಣೋ ಪುಟ. ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ option 1. So right option is option 1. Very good. Then which is the left option? No option. Sure of it. 100%, 200%, 500%, confident. Okay, Jai. I thought that left options are either option 2 or option 3 or option 4. Left remaining. Hey Bhagwan. English is a funny language like that, yeah. ಹೋದವನಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಉಳ್ದವನಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಇಸಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಹೋಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಫ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್, ನಿನ್ನಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ಊಟ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದ ಸೀನ್ರಿ, ಸಾರಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸೀನ್ರಿ, ಸೀನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಪರಮಾಣು ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ, ಆ ಪರಮಾಣು ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಪರಮಾಣು ಮೂವಿ ಅಂತ ಪರಮಾಣು ಮೂವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದು, ಮಂಗಲ್ಯಾನ್. ಆ ಮಂಗಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಮಂಗಲ್ಯಾನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ದೆನ್ he will say he will be with Vidya Balan and with his director and Dattadri Prabhu, who is a Kannada actor actually. So alli enagutte, he will say that sir, we have to go beyond our budget because we need the transformers, transducers, blah 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 ಏನೇನೇನು ಹೇಳಿ that we have to bring from that place ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನವ. ಆವಾಗ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಬಾಲನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ no need, we are having all that in Chandrayaan, yeah, we can borrow from that. Correct. At that time this person will say, right, the home science will give the example, अगर कल का खाना बचा हुआ हो तो सुबह को तड़का लगा के खा सकते हैं. राइट? एट दैट टाइम दैट डायरेक्टर विल आस्क, आप लोगों को क्या होम साइंस और साइंस में फर्क ही नजर नहीं आता? दैट पर्सन विल से नहीं सर, बिल्कुल भी फर्क नहीं है, एंड ही विल गो एंड फॉलो द लेग्स ऑफ ವಿದ್ಯಾಮಾನ್. ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಅದನ್ನ? ನೋಡಿಲ್ವಾ? ಎಂತ ಮರೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಯಾರದ್ದು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗರ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಎನಿವೇ, ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ means anything that is remaining, that is also called as leftovers ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಜಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹೋದವನು ಕೂಡ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್, ಉಳ್ದವನು ಕೂಡ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್, ಎದ ಬದಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಮೂರು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಶೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್? ಸೊ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ option 2, option 3 and option. Very good. Take it. Oh, I did wrote what is y. ಬರೀ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ equal to 0 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. Y is equal to infinity. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. As I told you, I may be wrong, but I don't think so because ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಹೌದಾ? That is a normal human tendency. We always think we are right. We are correct. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ, ರಾಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಮಂಕೇಶ್ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ, ಶೋರ್ 100%, 200%, 500% ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಲೊಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಯ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಬಿಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಏನೋ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ. ಹಾಂ,
Metallic rod breaks when strain produced is 0.4. The Young's modulus of is 7 into 10 to the power Newton per meter square. The area of cross-section to support the load of 10 to the power 4 Newton is option 1, 7.1 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. Option 2, 7.1 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter square. Option 3, 7.1 into 10 to the power minus 8 meter square. Option 4, 7.1 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square.
yes. So remember Buddha, he is asking us here the area required for that. Correct? ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾ ಬಿಡ ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಪೇ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಯರ್ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ದ ಪೆನ್ ಡೌನ್. ಆಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ, yes, calculate the mind ಅಲ್ಲ ಪುಟ, calculate the calculations in the mind. ಓಕೆನಾ, we can calculate the mind but only when you are playing chess. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಚೆಸ್ ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಲಿ, ಅವತ್ತಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಎದುರೊಳೆಯ ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ಮೊದಲು ನೀ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ, ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಗೇಮ್. ಇಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಫೆನ್ಸಿವ್, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸಿವ್. ಇಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸಿವ್, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಆಫೆನ್ಸಿವ್. ನಿನ್ನ ತಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಓಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯಂದು 16ನೇ ನಡೆ, 16th ಮೂವ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಿನ್ನ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ, ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹೀಗೇನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಈ ಗೋಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆ 2 or 3 steps. ಆ 3-4 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಂ ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಹೀಗೆ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. Noticing all of you. That is the chess, beauty of chess. Anyway, let's not get this up. Let's come back for this. Okay, so let's come back. Yeah. So Young's modulus kodidana. Correct. He has given, we can say, force. Yes. He has given, we can say, strain. Yes. That means we have to calculate this on the basis of stress formula. Okay. So what is stress, Buddha? Force divided by area. Agreed? Stress is equal to force divided by area. That means area is equal to force divided by stress. Correct? Then bidko. What is area? Force divided by stress. Okay. Now here we don't know what is stress. So we'll apply stress in terms of strain and Young's modulus. Now remember, I've written that modulus of elasticity is equal to stress divided by strain. That means stress equal ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ Young's modulus into strain. Correct? That means area is equal to force divided by Young's modulus into strain. Correct? Now what is force? 10 to the power of 4 whole divided by, we have to go for Young's modulus. What is Young's modulus, Putta? 7 into 10 to the power of 9 plus 9. Okay. Into, what is the strain? 0.2%. Now what do you mean by 0.2%? Anything related to percent is divided by 100. Okay. So it is 0.2 divided by 100. Now remember, 100 is on the denominator of the denominator. It goes to the numerator. So already we have got 10 to the power 4 on the numerator. That means we have to get 10 to the power 4 into 10 to the power of 2, because 100 is nothing but 10 to the power of 2. So that means 10 to the power of 4 plus 2, 10 to the power of 6. That means on the numerator we got 10 to the power of 6 divided by Young's modulus on the denominator. What is Young's modulus? 7 into 10 to the power of 9. Correct, Allah? No doubts in that. So take that 10 to the power of 9 to the numerator. It becomes 10 to the power of minus 9. Correct? So that means 10 to the power minus 5, because already 10 to the power of minus 3. Already 10 to the power 6 is there. So 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 7. Correct? So that means we'll do one thing, we'll multiply by 10, we'll divide by 10. When we multiply by 10, we are going to get 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 10. So this 10, when I take it to the numerator, it will be 10 to the power minus 1. So that means we are going to get 10 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 7. 7 1 ja, 7 1 ja. Right. We'll get, we can say, 3 remaining. Right. 7 1 ja, 7 4 ja, 28. That means we get something like 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4.
So 0.2%.
0.2% remaining. Yeah, so that means we can say 0.2 divided by that. So that means we can say it is 1.4 divided by 0.2. It gives us, we can say, 14 by 2, that is about 7. So it is 7 into 10 to the power of minus 4. What is the right option? First option. Verify it. I may be wrong. Correct, Amakla? Sure. Very good. So Young's modulus is equal to stress by strain. That means strain, which is nothing but, stress, which is nothing but sigma, is equal to y into epsilon. And also we have got here, children, sigma is equal to force divided by area. So that implies area is equal to force divided by sigma, that is equal to force divided by y into epsilon. So that is nothing but, we can say, 10 to the power of 4 whole divided by 7 into 10 to the power of 9 into 0.2%, which can be written as 0.2 into 100. That gives me 10 to the power of 4 into 10 to the power of 2 whole divided by 7 into 10 to the power of 9 into 0.2. That we can take it as 1.4 into 10 to the power of 9. So this is equal to, we can say, 10 to the power of 6 minus 9 divided by 1.4. So that is equal to, we can say, 10 into 10 to the power of minus 4 divided by 1.4. That is nothing but, we can say, 100 divided by 14. So that is nothing but, we can say, 14 1 ja, 14 7 ja, 98. Right. So it is 7 point something, we get the answer. So the final answer is 7 into 10 to the power of minus 4. The right option is option 1. Good. Then which is the left option? 2 or 3 or 4. Correct. How the? Okay. So let's stop here and meet in the next class.